Welcome back to Bespoke Addict. I've started to dismantle the crocodile skin case. It's quite a task. You've got to split each stitch. You get a razor blade in and just split the stitches one at a time. Then you've got the lucky task of going through and picking out the stitches from the holes. Because of course I want to clear the holes and to be able to thread a needle by hand through the original holes when I come to reassembling it. But the handle's off, but I will dismantle it further. I think it's got a little bit of adhesive in there. I need to get to the back of these skins. Crocodile skin isn't actually the strongest. It's tough, but when it's very rare to actually find a bag where it's actually being supported on crocodile skin, and this is. This piece here isn't crocodile skin. That's getting rubbed about on the stainless steel or whatever that is, nickel plated, which will polish up. And it's got crocodile skin over the top of it. Usually what they do is to wrap the crocodile around over the top. This is like saddle or bridle leather. But this is actually quite unusual that the full strength is relying on the crocodile skin. They do tend to fracture between the scales, and I'm surprised that given its great age that hasn't happened. So I'll open that up and I'll reinforce it from behind, not with skin as thick as that, but I will reinforce it. The whole thing needs to be dismantled. I need to cut the stitches along here, pull it all out. The crocodile is starting, if we look carefully, give it a chance to focus, it's starting to break. So I'll reinforce it from behind, but I might actually replace that piece of crocodile skin with a donor skin if I can find a good matching piece. That, see, with holding on the hands for years, and you get the perspiration from the hand into the crocodile skin, it does rot it slightly. So it's more likely than not I will actually replace that with a piece of donor skin. And these are the buckles. Same thing really. They just, they need to be totally picked apart. All the old stitches pulled out. I'll totally dismantle them. I'll polish what should be reasonably shiny stainless. Well, I don't think it will be stainless. I don't know what that is anyway, but we'll polish it up and then stitch it. There's a row of stitches under here. You will get those out. You just reassemble the whole thing. These skins have started to crack. It's got a piece of lining. I'll take that lining off. I'll back the whole thing with chamois leather, then I'll put that lining back on and re-stitch it by hand. So it will all be held together very, very well. You won't know that the chamois leather's there, but it will still have the original dress skins. So these are in fabulous condition, quite frankly. They're, this is the main outer. Once again, it needs all the stitches picking out. I've got to go around this, hundreds and hundreds of stitches here. I'll have to fish them all out. There's a few repairs needed. Look, we've got a split here, which I knew was there before we dismantled it. And it's actually been repaired in the past, probably in the 60s or 70s. It must have cracked along here. And it's been dismantled and these have been glued on and then stitched. And there is another one here. Oh, you can just see me peeling it back there. I'll very carefully peel that back, because I need to be able to get good access behind here to be able to repair that tear. And I'll put some skin, fine skin, probably chamois leather over here, under there. And it will just hold the whole thing together. And truthfully, given its age, it's probably likely to continue to crack along here in the future. So realistically, I'll probably do a complete strip, glue it on. Because yeah, it's starting to go. Yep, definitely starting to go. I can see a bit of daylight through there. So there's no point in leaving that alone. It will only have to dismantle it again. So I'll line it, strengthen it. This is not supposed to be here. I haven't worked out. That's been put in 50s, 60s. I don't know wherever this is done. It's been there a long time. And they've stitched through the outer skins, which is not ideal. But it doesn't appear to be cracked here. I'm wondering what that actually does. I can't work it out. I really can't work out why that was put there. So I'll take that off. I'll cut the stitches. It's definitely got glue in there. I can see there's evidence of glue, which The original maker wouldn't have done that. So we'll take that off, and what I'll realistically do is reinforce this whole area with chamois. Really sort of glue it in. Chamois is very flexible. These are not flexible. It's not ideal as a repair. And quite honestly, neither of these. They're very stiff. Ideally, that would have been done with chamois leather, but it's a reasonable job. It's been pretty well done, so I think I'll leave them alone because I'm likely to do more damage peeling those off to reinforce it. But this the bit of metal here that goes in there, and it's covered with skin just to sort of keep the integrity of where the handle lifts. This is the edging around the bag. It's a bit fragile, but I'll be able to repair it. It's typically in the corners, it's a bit shot. So I'll put patches, I'll lie it down, flatten it out, obviously pull all the stitches out, and I'll use upholstery leather, brown upholstery leather in these corners here, glue it. Anywhere where there's little rips like that, I'll do a little patch there, little patch here, flatten it, and then I'll re-stitch at any fragile areas. They'll have some decent integrity. And then, yeah, this goes here, underneath. See the handle stitched on there and there. Stitch the handle on, and then pop this in, slide that piece of steel in, like this. This is how it goes, and the piece of steel stops the bag bending. But that's in good condition. I'll just pick all the stitches out. The linen's rotten, but it's a big job, but it's a glorious bag, and quite frankly, I'm really looking forward to having it in daily use. The straps go here. There doesn't seem to be any damage to this particular skin. Doesn't see many areas where it's failing. I'll probably leave this well alone actually before I restitch it. And just bits of lining here. But I thought I'd let you see it in pieces to give you a sense of quite how far you have to dismantle it. That's the handle off, but the handle needs to be completely dismantled and rebuilt, and in all probability, if I can get a matching piece of skin, which I'm sure I do have, a matching piece of skin, and put a brand new, this skin's fragile. I don't think given my usage, it won't last very long. Quite frankly, possibly even that, but I don't know. I'll probably do a replica. I'll keep these original because they do match the body of the bag very well, and I'll reinforce them probably with upholstery skin, so that the tension will be on the upholstery skin, not on this here. It's astounding that they've survived actually. But anyway, I'm going to cut this now because it is starting to get a little bit long and repetitive. And I'll bring it back in stages as I do these works. But I'm really excited about using this bag and using it hard in a daily way.